We will honor and acknowledge the leaders in the DepEd EdTech Awards 2022 in the Best Educational Technology Innovation Program for DepEd Region X. Our first winner is from SDO Gingoog City, PROJECT TechEd BAL-ASON or Techno-Educational Based Approach for learners' acquisition of self-learning modules through offline network. Let us all meet the proponents and members of the PROJECT TechEd BAL-ASON of SDO Gingoog City. Cesar L. Macasarte, School Head. Chester L. Cabana, School ICT Designate. Johnny C. Liagas, Senior High School Teacher 2. Mayet C. Colejado, Secondary School Teacher 1. Renel J. Kirit, Division ICT Officer. The school innovation were a single board computer called Raspberry Pi is used as a repository server of digitized SLMs and supplemental video lessons distributed in all feeder barangay of the school. This is in a response to challenges brought by the pandemic. The project allows learners to access the digitized modules and video lessons via learners' smartphones. It was designed to mitigate the risk of spreading the virus, of limiting face-to-face interaction between the learners and teachers in the distribution and retrieval of the SLMs. It answers the problem of the expensive, time-consuming, and tedious printing, distribution, and collection of modules. With TechEd BAL-ASON, learners can conveniently access SLMs and video lessons and submit their answer sheets at the comfort of their barangay in a secure, low-cost, and eco-friendly approach, thus saving MOOE of the school and minimizing teachers' work. It is a great honor to award the Best Educational Technology Innovation Program to the Schools Division Office of Gingoog City, Mabuhay. Our second awardee is from the Schools Division Office of Ozamiz City, offers the BUGKOS Online System or building unity and great outcomes in keeping outstanding diamonds secure amid the pandemic. The BUGKOS Online System were spearheaded by the following: Clarissa P. Catedral, School Head. Sydney Rose A. Tamsi, Teacher 3 ICT DCP. Abigail L. Lagus, Teacher 3 ICT LIS. Bart P. Francisco, Teacher 3 Property Custodian. And Shira Faye T. Bohol, Teacher 1 WINS Coordinator. The BUGKOS Online System is an electronic school-based management or SBM with database of information readily available to provide school leaders, teachers, students, and parents greater control over the education process by giving them responsibility for decisions about the budget, personnel, and the curriculum aside from pulling hard copies of stored information. If there's a virtual classroom, BUGKOS is a virtual school. The system has human resource, inventory, financial, guest, library, class, and stakeholder support management. With this one-stop shop system, other schools in the division are now on the first stage of duplicating the system. Aside from the learning, teaching, and research materials housed in the system, links for DepEd Commons and DepEd TV are also embedded. Learners can download and update learning materials online and accomplish offline. Learning can happen anytime and anywhere, but tracking these activities can be done by the system. Fellow colleagues, with great pride, our second awardee for the Best Educational Technology Innovation Program to the Schools Division Office of Ozamiz City. Congratulations! Now, for the third awardee comes from the Schools Division Office of Gingoog City. Gingoog proponents and members of this project are the following: Lay S. Enayo, EPS 2, HRTD, Herman C. Suminggit, EPS 1, Mahalya T. Sultan, Master Teacher 1, Elvin Nueva, Teacher 1, Jade Mark Abapo, Teacher 1, James Mark P. Saporno, Teacher 1, Luigi L. Teleron, Teacher 1, Ralph Ray Sultan, Teacher 1, Gretchen Lin Shin C. Ramas, Teacher 1, Jessie Merle Apilan, Teacher 2, and Mary Chris H. Malalis, Teacher 1. The Division of Gingoog City firmly reiterates that education must continue in the new normal. To respond to literacy challenges in times of crisis and to ensure the bridging of curriculum and technology in delivering instruction, the division reinvents an educational platform through ang Gingoog, which means transforming advancement in the new normal, guiding K-12 learners under broadcast media. Reinforced by the research findings of UNICEF that television and radio broadcasts offer an effective way for education systems to reach children with the greatest needs. This blended delivery mode of learning takes on radio-based and TV-based instruction to broadcast instructional programs containing the most essential learning competencies or MELCs. As the pandemic continues to wreck the learning community, learners should continue their learning activities even at home or outside the four walls of the classroom. With this, DepEd Gingoog City's EdTech Innovation Program, ang Gingoog is crafted and implemented to back up DepEd's mission and vision. These written descriptions of ang Gingoog furnishes a snapshot of good practices and accomplishments of the division in the provision of quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education to all learners. Thank you, SDO Gingoog City, for linking our learners and teachers to Gingoog for the continuity of quality and significant learning this time of pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our third awardee from Schools Division Office of Gingoog City. Once again, PAGPANIMBAYA SDOs of Region 10.